is everyone doing today? I've got a good lesson for everyone here. Almost everything that has ever been made today, from cars to factories, uses some sort of energy. The most common form of energy used is what is called fossil fuels. These are oil, natural gas, and coal. Sweet and functional as these are not infinite and they can pose long-term climate risks. Then how do we go about energy if we can't use fossil fuels? Surely there must be another way. Of course, all is not lost because we have what is called renewable energy. These are the energy sources: wind, solar, as well as lithium-ion batteries. Like their name suggests as well, they are renewable, meaning they can be reproduced again and again. Isn't that neat? In fact, our global energy sector has already begun shifting from fossil-based energy to renewable energy. The shift is what is called the energy transition. You guys want to know what's cool? Let me ask you all a question. What do you think is the main reason for the decrease in carbon emission today? Go ahead, Mr. Albania.
Sir, it's the plants, of course.
Good answer, Mr. Albania. But you're wrong. That's actually a myth. It's renewable energy and energy transition that's contributing to the decrease in carbon emissions today. Fossil fuels are the main cause of climate change, air pollution, and several other environmental pressures. Transferring to renewable energy helps us avoid the costs that come with fossil fuels. Although plants are stable contributors, the switch from fossil to renewable has proved to show great improvements to decrease in carbon emission. To prove it, let's go ahead and look at the data. At the EU level, if they didn't use renewable energy since 2005, the EU's consumption of fossil fuels would be 7% higher in 2012. If their coal wasn't substituted with renewable energy, carbon consumption will have been 13% higher. There is also a study that by 2050, renewable energies can reduce carbon emissions by 70% by 2050. The UN has stressed that keeping global warming below 1.5 degrees Celsius is a need for humanity's survival. Energy transition is also the reason for decrease in carbon emissions, as fossil fuels were already a source of carbon before. Fossil fuels were so prevalent that fossil fuels still make up around 3/4 of energy consumption. It's just now we're actually switching to renewable energy, which avoids the use of such carbon. In the end, we're just fixing our mistakes and returning the world to its normal state. Yes, Mr. CARABEO.
Teacher, what about the cost? Wouldn't switching to renewable energy actually cost a lot?
Though the investment is a hefty amount of about 29 trillion US dollars until 2050. It's important to note that this only amounts to a small share of global gross domestic product. Close to 29 million can be employed, which will generate a 15% increase in welfare. So I'd say that will be a worthy investment, don't you think? Oh dear, looks like we had a brownout. Oh, speaking of which, it's funny how we were just talking about energy transition and renewable energy. Did you know that more natural gas generation was added than non-hydro renewables since 2007?
Teacher, does our school have an example of a renewable energy source?
Yes, we do. Our school uses solar electric panels on our building's rooftop that we use to generate electricity for our school. The solar panels has helped reduce operating costs for the school. And we don't have to worry about carbon or greenhouse gases emitted as it is pollution free. Solar photovoltaic technology is one of the renewable technologies which has the potential to shape a clean, reliable, scalable, and affordable electricity system for the future. To prove its efficiency, based on past year's review on photovoltaic installations in the year 2014, five major leading countries identified are China, Japan, USA, Germany, and UK. These five countries altogether accounted for 80% of photovoltaic installations in 2014. Oh, we have our power back on thanks to the solar panel's solar energy. And that is why natural gas generation being the main reason for the decrease in carbon emissions is a hoax. I hope everyone understood our lesson for today. Thank you, class.